Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video, and I pretty much have everything that you need to know that's coming in season 5, which is in only 2 days. So buckle up because this is every leak, every map leak, every nerf and buff, just everything that you really need to know. Now, obviously, you know that the trailer was dropped, and there are a few things that I want to point out. First of all, I want to point out how big Rogue is. Look at how big she is compared to Emma. So a lot of people are speculating that she's going to be a tank, which honestly makes the most sense to me. Now, in the data file, she was originally listed as a healer, but when I investigated her actual powers in the comics and stuff, and even from this clip of her in the actual trailer, it doesn't look like that ultimate is going to heal. It looks like it's going to do damage. So it makes sense that she's going to be a tank to me. But of course, as you know, I love it when you guys comment below because I use your comments in my videos and wherever I'd like to use them. Now, another thing that I want to point out that was in the trailer is that during the scene, during the time stream entanglement, Marvel Rivals basically gave us some insight to who they're going to validate as couples this season, which is going to be Mantis, Loki, and Scarlet and Venom. And of course, Black Panther and Storm, their love is actually eternal. And then you have Cloak and Dagger, which is obvious, but you also have Cyclops there, which makes me wonder, when are they going to bring him? Now, it makes sense for him to be brought this season because this season is really about romance and love. And of course, he's Jean Grey's The Phoenix love. I mean, they're just bonded together forever. But that being said, I think it makes the most sense for him to come alongside Rogue because, I mean, they've brought multiple heroes before, and this be the perfect season to do that again. And I don't see why they wouldn't. I mean, they've done all of this extra work to put him in the trailer. Now, I also want to recognize that Elsa Bloodstone and Deadpool were also teased in a season 5 gallery card to people that had early access. And Deadpool's voice lines were actually leaked. And I also have a video about Elsa Bloodstone and everything that she's about in her relationship with Deadpool. So make sure you check out my YouTube, all my socials for that, because I have that posted everywhere. And obviously this battle pass is for sure the most hype piece of information released. Here are some of the comics that the skins were inspired by, but finally we will be getting a Scarlet Witch. But let's take a look at that full thing. Yeah, guys, I'm loving this battle pass so far, and a must buy for me. Comment below if you differ or if you agree. I'd love to hear your thoughts about it. And that being said, let's go ahead and talk about the non-combat map. So Marvel Rivals is really getting creative, but I just want to recognize the fact that the Black Cat was teased on this map. And also Wilson Fisk was also teased on this map. So, I mean, he has some relation to Deadpool. And so maybe next season, which is when I predict Deadpool and Elsa Bloodstone to come, Fisk might have something to do with that, or this could just be a New York map. But along with this New York map, make sure that starting on the 14th, you claim your free emote, and it's called Take a Seat. Now, I found it interesting that during this emote, they gave every hero a different position to sit in. I think Rocket is for sure my favorite. Psylocke is definitely giving her personality. I mean, I find it super cute. And also Rivals is just blessing us with free stuff. So I know that that people are like, oh, the game is dying, but make sure you log in just to claim this free stuff, because it's going to be a lot this season, especially starting on November 14th. You will get this free Spider-Man skin. And at first I was like, man, I hate Spider-Man, but this for sure is one of his cleanest skins. I cannot believe that they are giving us this for free. Marvel's is really just showing that they appreciate the fan base that is still sticking with them. So make sure that you log in on November 14th and get started on these free rewards. And the last free rewards that I want to bring to your attention is the Phoenix Twitch drop. And of course, you can follow me at JadasJoy or watch any Twitch stream that you'd like. And your Twitch drops will be enabled after 4 hours of watch time. Now, released today also was the Season 5 roadmap. And let's go ahead and dig into this roadmap because it's pretty straightforward. Starting November 14th, we will get Gambit, we will get the new non-combat map, you will get the Gambit and Magneto shop skins, the Spider-Man event, the new accessories, and also you will get the battle pass. So much stuff, guys, and it's actually looking very exciting. But let's go ahead and talk about the second half of the season. So that will be starting November 21st. You will get that Y2K K-pop magic skin, which is super cute, and I can't wait to buy it. I will be broke this season, I must admit. And then you will get that Pimpin' Ain't Easy Doctor Strange, and they will be shop skins. Starting November 28th, you will get the rest of the cake skins. You will get that free Jeff business skin, and you will also get the very casual Mr. Fantastic and the pajama set Blade. And then you will get that new game mode, and that's it for November 28th. A week after that, starting December 5th, you will get the cake inspired Luna and Psylocke, which Psylocke is by far one of my favorites on the cake celebration cake skin set. So we'll see what's to come with that. But speaking of skins, let's go ahead and take a look at the Magneto shop skin, which has been well over a couple hundred days since he's been in shop. And let's look at that full trailer. And then we're going to take a look at the Gambit skin. And of course, guys, comment below what you guys are thinking about them.
Insignificant gnats. Fear Magneto! Gambit never falls! Remily boom! My waterfall!
And of course, those will be both in shop starting November 14th on that first day. But let's go ahead and talk about all the accessories that will be coming. Thor will be getting an accessory, Loki will be getting his, and of course, I'm going to show the gameplay in the full video so you can see what they look like. Moon Knight will finally be getting his accessory, and up next you have the Star-Lord accessory, which is pretty unique. And then you have the Mantis accessory, which is by far one of my favorites. I love Drax, and it'd be super cool if he were to be able to be added to the game. And then, of course, Gambit will have a Rogue plush. And then for Johnny, he gets his plushie. I find it interesting that Gambit is getting a plushie so soon. I hope that Rogue's plushie will be Gambit, but we'll see. Magic will get one. Wolverine will get his. And then you have Jean Grey getting the Cyclops. So yeah, comment below which one is your favorite, guys. And let's get into the season info that they did, the devs talk. So let's look at all of the highlights that you need to know before season 5 starts. Now, of course, we will have a new map that will likely be the collector's theme park, but I find it interesting that we will be getting Gambit as a strategist. And that being said, he was originally leaked as a DPS, so it makes sense to me in my mind how much damage he's able to put out. I think Marvel Rivals just made some tweaks to him to make him a healer, but I mean, the damage that he could put out is just absolutely insane and kind of unfair. But yeah. Fun fact, during his trailer, in his cards, you actually see some of the heroes. And obviously the Ace card is a picture of him in Rogue. And Rogue has a shortcut in that picture. So maybe we'll get a skin with the shortcut, which I really hope. But during the other scenes of his trailer, you can see on different cards, there are different heroes. So Ace, you have Gambit and Rogue. King, you have Sinister. Also on another King card, you have Bishop. The Jack is Wolverine. And the Queen is Storm. So I find that to be super cute that they added those details. And I just love that Marvel Rivals, they'll just sort of add in little clues and little context clues and little details like this because they really go a long mile and it's actually super cool, especially when we first notice it. Now, on to the anniversary celebration. Like I said before, they talked about this and it will be 2,500 units to join the event. But a part of that, you will be getting this legendary Jeff Get to Work costume. And also, all of these skins will be rolling out during season 5. And if you just want to backtrack in this video, we actually went over the roadmap already. And the cake party themed costumes are super unique and I'm super excited for us to get those. Now on to another topic that he talked about in the devs talk, the PvE zombies mode. So obviously this brought a great deal of players and a great deal of hype to Marvel Rivals. So they're obviously going to keep it, but they said that it's only 5 players, so that will likely change. And just the fact that it's zombies only, that will likely change. So soon we're probably going to see some changes to that, and they're probably just going to get more creative. Let's talk about the team up, starting with the explosive entanglement, which basically enables Magneto to basically have that explosive touch to his attacks, and the sword of duality. And Cloak and Dagger will be the anchor for this new team up. And basically when Hawkeye uses his crescent slash, it will enable a dark energy wave. Now the Blade of Khonshu, Moon Knight will be the team up anchor for this, and his sword will receive Khonshu's blessing, basically giving him less damage and more healing and more protection. Now let's talk about these 2 team ups being retired. Lunar Force and Operation Microchip are no longer. Magneto will be removed from mental projection and Hawkeye will be removed from chilling assault, while Black Widow will join Primal Flame, and here's what it will look like. And it actually gives her the ability to heal and also deal damage, so it's super cool. Starting with this first card, we already talked about the team ups, and if you just want to backtrack to that, but let's go ahead and look at the vanguards. So the vanguards, every single person that you see right here is getting a buff, and also for all of the healers, they will be getting buffs as well. And I find this very interesting. I guess we can just call it a buff season, because even the duelists that you see on your screen, Spider-Man and Wolverine, they're getting buffs. Like, nobody's getting a nerf this next season. So yeah, let's just go ahead and fast forward to placement matches. So the team Q optimizations, basically anybody under Celestial, you can go all the way up to 6 stacks. Okay, now once you get above Celestial, you can only have 2 players. And I'm not really sure how this is going to pan out. Honestly, I think, in my opinion, the placement matches are even more of a problem. But the ranked rewards, let's go ahead and knock that out before we talk about placement matches. So they will only be 1 wave from now on. So they will not be split into 2 seasons. And speaking of ranked rewards, rewards. Here are Gambit's recolors. So I guess Gambit will probably be the ranked reward since they have this theme of the hero coming to the game being the ranked rewards, but we'll see. Also, when it comes to the placement matches, you have to play 10 in either season 5 or 5.5, and they will impact your ranked no matter what. So if you don't complete your 10 game placement matches at the end of the season, you will not collect your ranked rewards. So you want to make sure that you get those out the way and you play to the best of your ability, because they're going to affect your ranked no matter what. And if you don't want them to, you can simply not do them, but you will not collect your ranked reward. So you would have just done all of that work for absolutely nothing. So I suggest getting them out the way as soon as possible. But yeah, guys, that is everything that you need to know to season 5. Thank you for watching my video. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you care, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.